Hey everyone, watching Anime Jackson, and in this video I'm talking about the fear that people have of starting a long-running anime series. Now, I know I have in many years I've been watching anime quite a few times, and surely anyone that's watched anime for at least a year, doesn't have to be a year, can be less, but definitely more, has come across either a group of anime watchers online or in real life, or friends that they have that also watch anime that seem to have this fear of starting a long-running anime series and like starting watching it. And I guess that how these people are seeing it is that there's a lot of episodes and that there is a lot of time. I don't know if I want to put that much time into a series, and okay, fair enough. But then that means, unfortunately, they are missing out on many really good series. Lots of good series that are long-running. Okay, nowadays there's less long-running series and they usually last about 12-24 episodes. But still, there's a lot of anime out there that is a long-running series and that's really good. So then, why is there this fear that people starting a long-running anime series? And well, like I said before, there's a lot of episodes. And with a lot of episodes, that means that there's a commitment. There's a massive commitment. And this commitment is... for some people, it's scary because they're trying to figure out if they've got the time or the energy to watch something like that. Like, let's look at Naruto. It's 720 episodes long. One Piece is at 800 and something episodes long. Bleach is 360... Bleach is 300 and something episodes long. I can't remember off the top of my head. And that's just a few examples. Fairy Tail, that's a few hundred episodes long. But some of these shows are actually really good. And with this commitment thing, it's actually easier to make a commitment to, let's say, Tokyo Ghoul. It's got 2 seasons, they go pretty quickly. It's easier to make that commitment because it's a smaller show, episode-wise. Whereas with Naruto being 720 episodes long, that there's a pretty big and major commitment. But then, when the series is still currently airing, and it's just started airing, like with Fairy Tail, they don't see that it's a long-running series. Okay, Fairy Tail wasn't supposed to be as long-running as what it was. That wasn't the original intention. It was supposed to be only the 1 season, but its popularity just went crazy, and then they just continued it. One of my friends, he started watching Fairy Tail right from the beginning, and he hasn't watched Naruto or One Piece. I've tried getting him into it, but because they're long-running series, he's going, they are good, I'm enjoying them, but I don't know if I can make the commitment. I don't know if I'm prepared to actually go through the time of actually watching all these episodes to catch up or to finish the series. Whereas with shows, like I said, Tokyo Ghoul, but at the point in time, Fairy Tail, where there's not many episodes, could sink, he could sink his time into them because to him, they were only this big at the point in time. Whereas if you look at it now, Fairy Tail has 200 and something episodes long. So for my mate, if he were to go nowadays of, hey, I'm not really keen on watching One Piece because I don't want to put the commitment into it, well, you've watched Fairy Tail. Okay, One Piece is a whole new level of commitment because it's so much bigger, but you've already done one long-running series. So that argument of, for some people, when they've started watching a long-running series right from day one all the way to the end, but I'm prepared to watch another one, to me that's just a little bit silly because you've done it once beforehand. It's just you did it unconsciously. You didn't realize that you were doing it. And it's because that you can't see the final number of episodes. And when you can't see the final number of episodes, you go, okay, I can do this. It won't take too much time. Surely there must be some ways of starting a long-running series when you aren't watching it right from day one, that you can actually comfortably get all the way to the end or catch up, whichever one comes first. If you get to the end, you're caught up, but you get what I mean. So yeah, surely there must be some way of watching a long-running series when you are behind in it and have it not waste all your time. And well, I thought of two ways. Firstly, is you binge watch the hell out of that series. And what I mean by that is, when I made the transition from solely watching anime in the English dub to watching it in both subbed and dubbed, I watched I caught up to One Piece, which was at the point in time about 300 episodes. The double was about 300 episodes behind. 400? 300 and something episodes behind. In 2 weeks, I caught up. I binge watched the hell out of it, but I moved on to Naruto and binge watched the hell of that, and Fairy Tail, and I just caught up to everything within a month. With One Piece being the hardest because of how many episodes there were. But that's not for everyone, and binge watching is just the easiest way of describing it, because you're just watching it constantly, and that's only if you have the time, and not everyone has the time. So option number 2 is it takes a lot longer, but it gives you the ability to watch other things, do other things, like if you want to play games, or you've got to go to work, or you've got other commitments and responsibilities, that you can still watch a long-running series, but have it not exactly waste your time. And what I thought of is picking a number of episodes that you would be happy watching in a week. Let's say that you've got the time to watch 3 episodes a week. Well, then that's how many you try to do. If you don't do it, well then, too bad. If you do it, great. If you do more than the 3 episodes, well then, awesome. But eventually you will catch up. And because you're not doing the 1 episode a week, you will eventually catch up. Although 1 episode a week will work for the series that are finished. But let's go for like Dragon Ball Super and One Piece for 2 examples. If you watch more than 1 episode a week, you are going to catch up eventually. So that there is 2 options as to how you can catch up. You can start watching and catch up. Because the matter of fact is, once you've caught up, let's go with One Piece. Once you've caught up with One Piece, it's only 1 episode a week. It's no different than any other anime that's currently airing. It's only 1 episode a week. And one thing to help with watching is to actually do some research on the series that you're actually going to watch. Because most long-running series have some form of filler arcs. Bleach is made up of about 45% of filler episodes. Fairy Tail has filler episodes. Naruto has a lot of filler episodes. Before Naruto Shippuden came out, so normal Naruto had about close to a year's worth actually, if not more than a year's worth, of filler episodes in one hit. And it still had other filler arcs throughout. And then with Naruto Shippuden, there was 1 year where Naruto Shippuden 1 year only had 2 canon episodes. So what I suggest is that you do your research and get rid of all the unnecessary filler arcs. And to me, a necessary filler arc, for an example, is the Bounce arc in Bleach, because it introduced every arc introduced characters, but it introduced 3 characters that they didn't get rid of, and that kept popping up throughout the series in the anime. So if you missed the Bounce arc, you don't know why these 3 characters have all of a sudden shown up, you don't really understand why, and it is a little bit strange. I think that's the best way to put it. But yeah, so get rid of any unnecessary filler arcs, with necessary ones being that there's something that happens or characters that show up and don't go away. There's some reason as to why you have to watch that arc, because it makes the rest of the series make a little bit more sense. So if you get rid of all the unnecessary filler arcs, like with Bleach and Naruto, you get rid of hundreds and hundreds of episodes. Okay, Bleach is 100 and something, but Naruto, there'll be a few hundred episodes that you're getting rid of. And that there will make a long-running series that say it's got this much content to about this much content. And you're going to catch up easier, because it's easy to do a Google search and go type up Naruto filler arcs, or do a search of what episodes do I not need to watch for Naruto, where are the filler arcs, or something like that. But yeah, so that there is one way of actually making it easier to watch a long-running series. It's actually not, okay, yeah, it's a little bit of a big deal because it's a commitment. I'll admit, it's a commitment. But if you do your research and go, hey, I actually don't need to watch this arc here and this arc there, well then there's episodes that you don't need to watch, and you can just skip those episodes. And then if you set yourself time, like if you watch anime each and every day and you get to a point in time of you're just repeating shows that you've actually watched, well that's time that you could actually be watching a long running series. Just watch an episode or 2 in that time frame. and eventually you will get through it all. Like, if you do 2 episodes a week, you'll do Bleach in just over half a year, but you'll do Naruto in about a year. So it's not really going to take as long as what you're thinking it is. And like I said before, with the whole fairy tale thing with my mates, of when it first came out, he started watching it and he watched every episode. But he wasn't really prepared to watch another long-running series that was already hundreds and hundreds of episodes in, is that it's no real different from watching a normal series. It's just got more episodes. But yeah, watching a couple episodes a week is a real good way of just getting through it and catching up. Of course, if you got the time, you can binge watch it, but there's other things that you want to do in life. So just when you got the time, 2-3 episodes a week. It's not a day, it's a week. Surely you can make the time to watch a couple of episodes. But yeah, that's all I have for you for this video. Let me know in the comment section below whether or not you believe that there is this fear with a portion of the anime community about starting a long-running series when it's already a few hundred episodes in. And let me know also whether you agree with the whole, either you binge watch or you just pick a number of episodes throughout the week as for how much you can actually watch for a long-running series. Or if you've got another idea as to how best watch a long-running series, if someone is interested in actually doing it, it's just the commitment issue is there, put that down in the comment section too. But anyway, thank you all for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like or comment down in the comment section below. If you want to see more content by me, then click on my channel. You might find another video or two that you like the look of. Or even consider subscribing to me. It'll be a great help and you get to stay up to date for when I upload more videos. Again, thank you all for watching. I hope to see you all next time in the next video. See ya.